Premier Boxing Champions presents the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by Mayweather Promotions, GTD Promotions, TGB Promotions, and Showtime. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBA Super Lightweight Championship of the World. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from Atlanta, Georgia, it's showtime! Ladies and gentlemen, here is the popular and acclaimed three-time two-division world champion, the hard-hitting, current and undefeated WBA super featherweight and WBA lightweight champion of the world, introducing Gervonta. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the undefeated, reigning and defending WBA Super Lightweight Champion of the World, introducing Mario El Azteca Barrios.
Boxer Chief second. All right, gentlemen, belt line is good here. We're gonna go right to the top of the letters right here, Coach, okay? Right to the top of the letters. Gentlemen, you got my instructions in the back. Protect yourselves at all times, listen to my commands. I wanna remind you, we got a lefty against a righty, so watch the headbutts, watch the feet, gentlemen. Touch gloves, back to your corner, gentlemen.
Expectations are indeed high with Gervonta Tank Davis daring to be great against by far the biggest opponent he's faced, Mario Barrios. Someone's O has gotta go here in the ATL.
You ready? Ready?
The bell and round one. Davis, the southpaw, in the white with yellow and silver trunks. Barrios in pink and blue with gold trim. In 24 bouts, Davis has never faced a foe as tall as Barrios or with as long a reach. He's on a 15-fight KO streak. In fact, the last fight to hear the final bell took place nearly 7 years ago.
You don't want to overcommit either with Davis.
Leo Santa Cruz, of course, much smaller than Barrios, tried to push Davis back with a little success earlier.
Davis scored the Ring Magazine 2020 Knockout of the Year with that lethal left uppercut, despite all of the hype with his prodigious power in the lower weights that he thinks this is a fight where he is going to showcase his sweet science.
And you can tell right away the reach, how much it's affecting Davis.
Yeah, Barrios, the tall, rangy boxer puncher, usually gradually breaks down most of his opposition.
Yeah, he wants that punch to be out there and not bend in and not give Davis a chance to land.
Listen for
looking
the bell,
to use it as a range fighter, trying to find a way to close the distance.
Get him up, get him up, get him up. Go, 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 go. Time.
Bell in round two. Barrios working his 11th fight with the respective Virgil Hunter.
Then I thought Davis at some point is going to try and get inside and actually bully the bigger man.
And I think Davis is going to give up these couple of rounds trying to figure out Barrios, and good for Barrios. You got to take those rounds.
Yeah, I thought that was a fascinating comment that he made saying that.
A minute gone here in the second.
Davis is dangerous, especially with that uppercut.
Oh, right hand got through the guard by Barrios.
Akhmedov was able to land overhand lefts against Barrios.
Neither fighter has ever been down in their respective pro careers.
There it is.
And left by Davis.
Almost predict, see what he has, and Davis was quick with that left.
Barrios goes to the body with a right hand. Left hook, right hand through the guard. Double pumps the jab in the second round by show stats as Barrios doing a good job of keeping him at bay. Through the darkness that was Gervonta Davis's youth, and now a bona fide box office draw.
You mentioned the Akhmedov fight against Barrios.
Knocked him down with a left hook and a right hand. The right we've seen land, the left hook from Barrios. We haven't seen him even try that punch yet against Davis.
Davis has found a home for the left to the body and then upstairs.
He's got to be careful. He looked over to the crowd.
2 weight classes, nails a 1-2. Now the hand speed of Davis on display. And Davis getting pressured by Barrios.
Available to him, and he kind of felt the waters out there. Davis has started to
left uppercut.
He's getting closer with that left hand.
Final 30 seconds of the 3rd round. We have completed 3 rounds, scheduled for 12 at 140.
Time right there.
Not a lot in terms of offense as we begin round 4. Last round, both were credited with throwing 23 punches each. Barrios connected on 5. Davis credited with 3.
I think we're going to see Davis start to jab a little bit more to try and range find for that big left hand.
Feinting, pawing at Barrios with the jab. Instead, it's Barrios that sticks a sharp jab. Meanwhile, Barrios would love to earn a one-way ticket to the exosphere if he were to record the upset victory here tonight. Despite his physical advantages, he is the underdog, and now Davis with the jab. Under a minute left.
And it's the pressure that Davis is putting now. He's not moving backwards. He's standing his ground. He's pushing back. He's finding his way.
Double jab through the guard by Barrios, doesn't follow up with the right. There's the right hand. There's a right hand again that scores. And the right hand here in the final seconds of the 4th frame.
Time right there.
Here is in the last round, Barrios sticking that jab out and getting a right hand in, punch that landed, and there have been few and far between of those in this fight.
5th round underway, scheduled for 12. 8 knockouts in this division. And again, Barrios gets through the guard with the right hand.
Gervonta Davis now to somehow change the script a little bit. I don't know, but he's going to need to change the script a little bit.
Davis, a belt holder at 130, secondary title at 135. So many mouth-watering matchups to be made at 135.
And the left hand twice got in for Davis.
Jab away.
Yes.
You take the jab away. You're at a good range there. You let go of the left, Davis. There it is.
There's that straight left hand.
Barrios is leaning in just a little bit more in this round. He's making himself a little bit more of an appealing target.
Good head movement and footwork by Barrios to avoid. Davis still putting on the pressure. There's a right hook to the body by Davis. Left hand upstairs. There, Barrios rips a left hook. Left hand by Davis. Action picking up here in the 5th.
And Davis has flipped the script.
The pressure. Move forward. Take the jab away.
Under 20 seconds left here in the 5th. Barrios beginning to feel the pressure of Gervonta Tank Davis. Thudding shot. Barrios comes back with one to the body. Fun 5th round.
In the last round, Davis was able to get the left hand in on several occasions. And you notice a little blood around the right eye of Barrios. And there's the left hand that jumped.
Round number 6, Barrios cut for the first time since he was cut against Jose Roman back in July.
Pressuring Barrios.
Yes, and he has closed the distance between himself and Barrios now, as you know, and land power punches. And of course,
left hand lands for Davis.
Barrios now the man going backwards.
If Barrios in the second half of the fight was going to go back to his old habits, you know, which is brawling, well, he's got to box. He's got to continue what he did in the first couple of rounds. I know he has a more aggressive Davis now, but hey, plan B, feint.
Hoping to find an opening for that left hand just like that. Another left hand by Davis. Final minute of the 6th. starting to encroach on Mario Barrios' personal space. Under 20 seconds left here in the 6th round. Barrios continues to fire back as well. Very much in this round, but it's the body language of Gervonta Davis.
Davis's left hand has become a potent weapon in this fight. He's landing it as a lead punch. Not always use it, and there he uses the jab to set it up.
We begin the second half of this 12-round affair being contested at 140 pounds. Gervonta Davis, who holds belts at 130 and 135, moving on up, wanting to test the limits of his power.
His punch as well also.
Yeah, good point.
He didn't win any of those first 4 rounds. Easy rounds to score with the exception of the 6th. I thought that was close. I have Barrios clearly ahead at this point at the halfway mark.
Davis has used the jab better, and it is changing this fight. It's allowing him to try and get into a better position to throw power punches.
Davis comes off the ropes, backing up Barrios. Straight left, the lead left lands for Davis. Right hand from Barrios.
You got to change the jab here and there for Barrios. You can't just throw it straight all the time. Oh.
Double jab followed by the left hand. And yet punches remain at a premium as we go to round 8.
Right there.
Davis attacking and using the jab very effectively. We talked about that. And what does it do? It sets up the straight left hand.
Best way, yes.
Round number 8 scheduled for 12 between 2 undefeated warriors. In one interview, Gervonta Tank Davis said he would stop Mario Barrios in round 8.
Tank Davis has had some stamina issues a little bit even. Right, but, oh my, wow.
Gervonta Tank Davis brought his power to 140, and Mario Barrios has been decked twice in round 8. A volcanic eruption here in Atlanta as Davis continues to detonate on Mario Barrios.
Yeah, if you're Davis, you just want to unload on Barrios right now.
Well, now we will know what happens when Davis hits him well.
Barrios trying to stand up to this onslaught from Tank Davis. Thudding shots, another right. His punches looking to survive the final 45 seconds. Davis is bludgeoning Barrios here in the 8th, but Barrios trying to fight back.
He's holding his ground.
Oh, the left uppercut misses. The right did it for Davis. But one question has been answered here in round 8. Gervonta Tank Davis has brought his power to 140 pounds.
And you could tell he set up that punch. He was waiting for the right moment. There it is.
He looked like he was going to jab,
Yes.
and then he brought it back and pulled the trigger with the right hook.
And that's what I mean by perfectly placed and timed.
And then went after Barrios, and with Tank Davis with an eruption here.
The beginning of round 9. In round 8, over 16,500 were on their feet as they watched Davis knock Barrios off his feet. Davis eats that shot to the body from Barrios.
Steve Forward with his unofficial scorecard, so.
Oh, and Barrios lands a combination on Davis.
Wow.
Did Davis potentially punch himself out in that ferocious 8th? And Mario Barrios allowed the opportunity to regain his faculties.
Knockout came is that both men have sometimes had issues in later rounds.
I can see Davis taking this round off after, throwing
Still
a lot.
left him with the right hook, but up and down goes Barrios. So,
Well, and Davis is thrown
double jab left hand offense at a premium, but boy, plenty of excitement, plenty of drama as we head to round number 10 in tonight's main event.
Time right there.
here is where Barrios in the last round
and it's
lands
that same
the
hook.
nice left hook.
It's that same hook that knocked down Barrios. The fade to the body came up upstairs.
Yep, that was it. And he used that to knock down Akhmedov when he fought him.
Here we are, round number 10. Mario Barrios looking to establish the jab early. Right hand to the body by Barrios.
Davis and Barrios.
I agree.
Double left hook. Official score has Barrios now 1 point ahead. The ebb and flow. Terrific stop here. And Barrios continues to work the body as Davis navigates his way in.
Barrios is now forced to fight a trench warfare fight.
The guard of Barrios and the jab pops.
Fight.
Davis walks in. Barrios looking to utilize the jab. Oh, punishing right hand. The body by.
It's a little low by Barrios.
Under a minute left here in the 10th.
Wow.
Left to the liver. Bobbing and weaving. Sustained body attack by Mario Barrios.
Yeah.
Both at the moment.
Oh, beautiful left hook, left uppercut, right hand, but then Davis comes back and clocks Barrios. Under 30 seconds remaining. Barrios doesn't want to get into a firefight with Davis.
Barrios was winning that round, but then Davis hurt him.
The exchange of body shots and then another thudding left that scores for Davis. Thunderous 10th round in Atlanta. An interesting scenario. Abner, what do you think about Floyd Mayweather's advice to Tank Davis in between rounds repeatedly like that?
Well, we know he's a legend. He knows his stuff, but you got to give your coach, your head coach, you got to give him time to talk.
Barrios comes back with a three-punch combination through the guard. We have reached round number 11. Pounds Tank Davis daring to be great, and his power has already delivered 2 knockdowns. Action resumes. Davis double jab left hand.
And Barrios has been 12 rounds twice. He's won both of them. Davis went into the 12th round when he knocked out Gamboa once.
And that was in this very arena.
Yes.
You heard the corner, watch the forearms. Oh, Davis got clipped up. And Davis walking forward, walking through fire. Left uppercut, right hook lands. What a fight. Right hand to the body by Barrios. Barrios is down again. Third time.
Okay, come here. Protect
The
yourself, all right? Let's
Aztec
go.
warrior summoning that inner resolve. Davis unloads the left. Barrios a double number. It's over. It's over. Gervonta Tank Davis has ascended to 140 pounds.
We'll take a look here at the knockdown. This is that tremendous, of course it's an uppercut.
Barrios was just not expecting that.
He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated, now a 3-division world champion and the new WBA super lightweight champion of the world.